I have always wanted to come here, but it's in the middle of nowhere. Literally nowhere. It even says so in their literature. Lucky for me, I snagged a campsite, but only for one night. Everything else was booked. Upon my arrival, I was greeted by no one, which was a complete surprise since it was early afternoon. The entrance gate where they check your ID and National Park Pass was empty. I neglected to read the signage and just kept on going. I had another hour of driving before I arrived at the campsite, and it took me 6 hours to get here, so I was ready to be parked for the day. Eventually, I found the site, pulled in, and set up camp. I gave Blaze her orange West Paw Bouncy Ball with a slice of Kraft cheese in it, her favorite. And then we chilled for the rest of the afternoon into the evening. The next morning, I left Blaze in the van and explored a nearby nature trail. And it led to an overlook that didn't disappoint. Okay, please stay. Unfortunately, dogs aren't allowed on the trails here. This meant I had to drive the park, which is vast, but I'm so glad that I did. I left the Rio Grande Village campground and headed towards the Ross Maxwell Scenic Drive. It was absolutely stunning. It only took us an hour and a half to arrive at the Santa Elena Canyon, and I was eager to see what lay beyond the parking lot. I left Blaze in the van and I quickly walked down to the river's edge. But I didn't stay for long. I somehow managed to snag another night. I was hoping to capture a beautiful sunset, but it was pretty dismal. Luckily, I snagged this beautiful, dusty view of the surrounding mountains before heading back to camp for the night. The next morning, I practiced yoga before hitting the road again. We were headed towards Las Cruces, New Mexico. Along the way, we raced a train. Not really, but I like to think that we did. I was imagining that we were in a stagecoach and trying to race it. And we experienced our first dust storm. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.